Y'all, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? It's day 186. I finally went through and figured out which day this actually is. So we are back and we know what the days are. I am currently getting my together. Together. Green, confirm. I need to figure out accounts, delegate, advance. Okay, she don't need it. Okay. Alright. Auto events. Hello, welcome in. Whew. Okay, here we go. This is what I need to do. Next. Okay. That's giving a no, because I'm not doing that with y'all. Yeah. Cool. And that also, I don't know if it's going to stop it. And then, no, that's it. This shirt, right? Get started. Hi, hello. What? What is it all talking about? I don't know what the heck this thing is even doing. I'm trying to go into Zillow. Why won't this save? This is so weird. The amount of violence y'all are okay with exacting on women every day, whether it's in person or online, is utterly astounding. And you should be ashamed of yourselves, just to be quite honest. Okay, so I got that. What is that? house is trying to take me out. I need to get back to LA. Stat. Okay, so I can't do that. It's about to start the listing for the rental property. Is that empty? Okay, so I can there. What time is it? It's only 6 o'clock. It feels like it's so late, but that's probably because of the falling back of time. Okay, that's finished, so I can pick this back. Hey Angela, welcome in, boo. How are you? What is going on? How is this thing? I'm about to call me. Okay, 5 hours of time. You good? I am good. I'm getting freaking sick, so I have like a bunch of congestion, unfortunately. But I feel okay. I got a little bit of sleep, which I'm grateful for. Because, Lord, packing up this dang on house and then not having no sleep is not working for me. I've just now sat down at my computer for the first time in a few days. I'm going to try to get some videos done. Have to, of course, pay this freaking mortgage. Have to pay my freaking rent back in LA. All of the adulting things. I'm like coming down now to get these like Ricola. I really should probably be having those. I'm feeling all right. So many things to do. Say hi, Colleen. Say hello. Got his whole little fill today because I was going to the store, so I took him with me, and everybody everywhere just like, oh, he's the cutest. So he got all these rubs, all these cuddles and pets and everything. He does. He really does. He don't be doing much of nothing. He be chilling. Just letting me carry him around like a king. It's not time to eat yet, Colby. It just feels like it. I need you to wait 30 more minutes. Actually, an hour. Because if I feed you too early, then you will wake me up again. He woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning. You got to eat at 7. We got to start getting you closer to the time frame when we go back to California. And even that will have you eating at 3 p.m. when we get back over there. So stop looking at me like I'm starving you. Okay. I got this just in case. Because, Lord, and this. I'm not really a medicine person, but if I'm going to take medicine, it'll be one of those two. And then I got Ricolas. I don't do hauls. I only do Ricolas. So I got these. I feel like I like these better, but the original ones aren't terrible. I think I like these ones better, though. I don't recall. I don't get sick enough to really fully remember. But whatever. Yes, I voted already. Because I live in California, and I'm currently on the East Coast. I voted before I left. I was not playing no games. Y'all, this is going viral, and it really does smell really good. But what I love about it, not even that, just that it's like a really moisturizing lotion, and it smells great. It smells like cake, honestly. But it's really a wonderful base scent under this more spicy scent. These two together, people be like, ma'am, you smell so great. And I'm like, thank you. That's the one compliment that I'm always trying to get. Like, I always want people to tell me I smell good. I don't know why. I guess I'm giving y'all a Walmart haul. I needed more mouthwash. I needed this. I'm going to be waxing soon, so I got a little small one of these. And I make my own sugar wax because sustainable baddie, okay? Just some cotton rounds. Another lip duo. Because the weight is cold. You might have seen me. I've only done background on TV though. I mean on like film. I think I was background in the Netflix film Really Love. A couple other places. I haven't done any principal stuff on screen yet. And you might have seen me on YouTube. Like not this channel, but my other channel is a little bit bigger. Needed these. Need some ponytail holders. I'm about to figure out my hair. And this. That's it. They gave us this janky ass bag. But I can't even talk because now here in Baltimore they're charging people for bags. And that's not what they used to do before. And I'm like, well, I moved to California like 8 years ago. So I'm used to that. My family is not. My family like, this is some bullshit. That's my little Walmart haul, y'all. I'm doing pretty good. Hope everyone else is doing really great. I'm really trying not to let my anxiety get to me. Tomorrow is feeling like it's going to be a lot. I'm really glad. Like, I'm supposed to actually have a flight this week where I'm going to be flying to Michigan. And I made sure that I was not going to be in Michigan tomorrow. Because depending on how this goddamn thing turned out, I just could not. I could not be in a battleground state watching this shit shake. I couldn't do it. No. Please don't ask me to be mod. I have mods. I have awesome mods. I have awesome friends on this here digital web. You know what? I can do it right now, actually. Computer's not authorized. I need to block out his name. I never added his name to the block words list, but I can do that right now. Thank y'all so much for coming in here being raggedy. So I can go and remember to add his name to the block words list. Y'all are just so helpful. My goodness. How awesome are you all? Community. My block list is so long, okay? Okay. I think that's it. I gotta do a better job of keeping my little block words list updated. So now I should not have to worry about it no more. I actually wanted to edit that thing on voting TikTok vlog. But y'all, I'm literally just here on my damn computer doing things. Need to be making videos. I definitely need to make a bunch of videos tonight. Because tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning up a lot, maybe editing a little bit, and then Wednesday I have a flight out. So, and then I'm traveling with Cole, so it's always just a little bit more involved when I have to travel with my dog. Um, yeah. So I won't really be able to like make videos again until Thursday. But then even that'll be late. So I really need to get some videos and stuff done tonight. I need to get this hair together. That's also something I need to do tomorrow. Get my hair together. Okay, Angela, I don't know if I told you if you're still here. I finished the audiobook for real. I was going to start Grip, but then I saw a book talker. I saw a book talker talk about this, and I appreciate some book talkers. Like, I know it gets a little toxic sometimes, but she was like, she DNF'd Grip because it's an interracial love story, and the interracial part wasn't the issue. It's that the black guy, he literally kind of like glorifies the white woman and like plays down all the black women that's around, and she didn't like how that felt. So I was like, oh, if I read it, I'm probably going to also have the same thing. Or if I listen to it, because I was going to do it on audiobook because it's available on Hoopla. But I'm a Kitty Ryan girly. But then also, like, I had that, like, not that similar issue, but, like, I struggled with, like, how I felt like they was pedestalizing Soledad and This Could Be Us. So I was like, I really think I'm going to struggle with Grip. So I'm not even going to read it. I mean, I'm not even going to play the audiobook. But, baby, I love this. Like, I low-key want to listen to it again. And apparently, like, this is the anniversary or something of it. So she's, like, re-releasing it this month. And, like, because I was, like, looking at some other book talkers who was talking about they wanted to get the paper or the, like, the newest edition of it being re-released or something like that. This right here. Now, because I listened on audiobook, it was a very different experience because, you know, I read all the other books of hers that I, you know, checked out. The audiobook is a very different experience. I'm not mad at it. I did not love the male narrator. Like the man who was doing all the man parts, he was just not doing it for me. But the girl, she sounded exactly like how I imagined the girl sounding. So the only drawback I had for the story was like him taking me out every now and again with certain things that he said. But this story has so many things that's like so relatable. Like my aunt has lupus, and the main female character has lupus. She's an actor. He's a director. And it's so good. Like, it's just so many parts, like the set pieces for the story, where it's happening, how it's happening. I know so much about, like, that life and that world. So I really, really, really enjoyed this. But it's not a series or anything. And I'm like, dang, because I kind of wanted this to be a series. But also, we didn't really get introduced. Maybe her best friend. We didn't get introduced to anybody who you could really, like, follow, like the other books. So, anyway, I said all that to say, you might want to check this one out. Because it was good. And it wasn't like, well, you haven't read the Hoop series, so you don't know about, like, Long Shot. It was just like, my God, like, Long Shot was so much trauma in it. This was interesting because the biggest struggles, like, outside of, like, the coming together in romance or whatever, was tied to her autoimmune disease. And I thought that she did a really good job of, like, how she handled it. And the characters were fully fleshed out. One thing I will say, I don't necessarily think I like how she names characters. I'm like, Kennedy, what the hell? The main character in here, he's named after Canon cameras. And his name was Canon. And I hate the name. I hate it so bad. Like, girl, you couldn't think of nothing else? Nothing else? Anyway. Her name is unique. What's her name? Her name is Neva. Neva? No, Neva. Neevah. And it's like, okay, I could take that. But Neva and Cannon, I'm just like, girl. But I love this story. Like, I really love this story. And I like finished it in 2 days. So I was not playing no games. And I was going back Thank you. I was going back and like re-listening to parts. The only thing I will say that's probably going to mess me up when it comes to like trying to do audiobooks specifically with romance, I don't personally like hearing the spicy parts. I'm just like, oh my god, this sounds so cringy. When you're reading it, it's easier for you to like immerse yourself in it. But when somebody's reading it to you, it's just kind of like, okay. So, and then towards the end of the book, there started to be way more, or not in, like maybe the middle, there started to be way more spicy scenes, and I'm just like, oh my god, Kennedy. And then I don't like how the male narrator sounds. I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god. But it was good. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Jesse. Hopefully you're having a really great day. It's all like that. After you finish the Benedict series, she has the freaking Hoop series on audiobook. Maybe I'm going to listen to the Hoop series on audiobook. Because I really love the Hoop series. Like, I love the Hoop series even more than I love the Skyland series. We're going to see. I'll have to wait to get the Benedict series when I get back to LA. They don't have any of those available, but they got all of these available. I'm thinking about starting this Kingmaker series. I don't know. We'll see. But this was cool for a little one-off. But I really liked it a lot, so now I kind of want more, and I'm just like, oh, dang it. I don't think I'll be able to do predominantly like audiobooks, but it is good because I was like literally packing. Like I spent one whole night. I stayed up all night and packed and listened to like 10 hours of the book while doing that. So it really worked out. Kennedy is going to be your favorite author? Wait, so are you new to her from when I, thank you, from when I was like talking about This Could Be Us? Was that the first time that was This Could Be Us your first time reading her? Oh, wow. Sorry, Rico almost went my throat. So we're like discovering these people together. Well, listen, I'm also reading, like, I'm reading a ton of her books. I'm going back and I'm going to read Tia Williams' book. You didn't read 7 Days in June, huh? You got to read that because I really love 7 Days in June. Oh my God, I really loved it. Were you on the live when I showed the books that I got before I left? Hold on, let me get them. My other one is downstairs. The one I'm currently reading right now is downstairs, and it's the smallest of the bunch. So I don't know. I'm starting to see more book talks. People talk about this and say that it's not that great, but then I have found this on a bunch of people like top lists. So I got it. I'm gonna still read it because I had already checked it out. I got this one. I got this one, which I think these two are YA. I think these two are YA. I really was just looking for like other authors because I'm like, okay, I didn't read Kennedy down. And then I just like the cover of this, so I grabbed it. I have no idea about it. I don't know nothing. But, and then I have, it's a smaller book, it's called Love Like the Sun. And that's the one I already started. So we'll see. I'm trying to read some additional authors. But right now I just know Kennedy. Of course Octavia Butler, but like she's incredible and like her, and it's not like the same type of fiction. And then Tia Williams, because I really love 7 Days in June. I'm going to read Love Ricky Wilde. I think it's the other book that she wrote, and then she's coming out with another book, I think, in this series for 7 Days of June, if I'm remembering correctly. So we will see. Kennedy is, of course, at the top because I love the Hoop series. I love Real, And at this point, it's like, okay, I understand her. I can do her. What I will say about Real is like I've seen the like seeds of some of the stuff that she has fully fleshed out in the Skyland series and in the Hoop series, because Real she wrote before that, and some of the stuff feels a little bit repetitive when it comes to the men and like how she writes them. Oh, hold on, y'all. I got I'm sorry, my bad. No, okay, so no, Cambella Lawson, you had to send me like the book that you're talking about, like on Discord or on DMs or something, because I've never heard of her. But I'm also like again very new to this the fiction side of things in the book space. Um, and this is what I checked out for this month. I gotta hurry up and finish this because this auto checks in or checks out or returns 7 days from now. So I got a bunch of bell hooks. This is an audio book. This is the Yams, Communion, and All About Love. I think a part of a series. I only got this, which is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, because I follow this YouTuber. Her name is Maya Beatrice, and I just love her. She goes to City College in New York. I think she went to Howard and then she transferred up there for like COVID or whatever. But I originally started watching her because she like does all the like reading vlogs and like cozy, but now she's doing more like just day in the life vlogs and stuff. And she had got this book because she's like really into fall and she's like the cozy girl and makes all the cozy vibes. So she's been talking about this book and it's like it's supposed to be similar to like the feel of Gilmore Girls. So I was looking for like books to check out because I wanted to get my like maximum whatever. And I'm like, oh, I saw it. I'm like, oh, she's reading it. Let me read it too. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I typically stick to like black authors. So this is the only one that's not, but it's literally because I was influenced by Maya. So shout out to her. This is another Bell Hooks book. What is that? Better Small Talk. Oh, this is like a business book. So this is more of like my realm. Um, yeah, so it's these eight that are also there, and I've only finished one of the eight. I don't know if that's helpful, but only two of them are audiobooks. The rest of them are ebooks. Um, yeah, I'm trying to read a bunch of bell hooks. Um, because I'm really looking for like other ways, like more ways to conceptualize and articulate how I talk about love, how I talk about self love, romantic love, platonic love, um, in my content when breaking down certain shows. So starting with All About Love with Bell Hooks and then reading more of her stuff, I think is really going to help me open up my vocabulary and be able to conceptualize things a little bit differently, but then also speak in a not necessarily in a more elevated way, but I just want to be able to say things in multiple ways because I feel like right now I'm in a rut where, especially with the shows I'm covering, which also once I start covering more things, like I really gotta balance out my Tyler Perry coverage with other stuff because I feel like I'm just like in this like ratchet hole of like bashing Zach and Fatima, which they deserve to be bashed, but it just feels so like mundane. Um, and if I can like speak to the people who resonate with them the most in a way that is a little bit more helpful for them to like see that they deserve better, I want to be able to do that. So that's partly what's driving me to like read more bell hooks. Um, and then I haven't checked out any additional books this month. And like I told y'all, Hoopla gives you eight that you can check out each month. So like utilize y'all's libraries. Actually, let me look up who you're talking about right now. You said Kimbella. Kimbella Lawson. Nope, she's not in here. It's interesting. This Pumpkin Spice Cafe book is probably going to be like such a little cozy, corny, rom-com-y type of book. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. So I got to ride to the airport. Oh, I got to call my uncle. We'll talk him. I'm going to be leaving earlier. So I'm going to have to just leave the key for him. Because if he coming at 7, then... Oh, I'm sorry. Kimberla. I misread that, my bad. Oh, so maybe I should look. Well, also still send me what book of hers you like you think I should start with. Oh look, she got a bunch. Be careful what you pray for. Period. A Christmas prayer. Come on, Sin of a Woman. So which one do you want me to start with? Not too much of a good thing. She gives me vibes of like of Omar Tyree. Like her book covers remind me of what I recall his looking like. Or at least those ones up top there. Cast in the first I gotta look her up and see like what her series, because I don't want to start like at the end or the middle if some of these are series. Do it tell you? Oh, this is part 6 in the series. Okay. Damn, her series got hella books in it. This series got 12. You can't give me one to read? Okay. Her series is putting people to shame. Okay, let me see. This is part 2. Oh, okay, wait. So all of her books are just like part 11. I think all of these books are in this series, huh? I only heard some on audiobook, at least here. I mean, tell the story of Tanya. Oh Lord, you got the cheating preacher man. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one called Casting the First Stone. And it's an audiobook. Borrow. Well, shit, I'm not gonna start it today. I'm gonna wait. I favored it. I'm gonna get it before I go on the flight. Okay, we'll do. But I favored it. Can you see? So I don't waste my days because I'm not gonna start it today. Can you favorite the author? Yes. Okay. So I also got to favorite it. Her as an author. Yay! Let's see. I know a book hates to see me coming down. My best friend was like, there's a real world out here, Erica. You're always on the internet or in some book now. There's real people. I said these are real people coming out of a real person's brain. Oh, yes. I love that for us. I love that for us. My other homegirl who's in Europe right now, she was always the reader of the damn group. I was always the movie and TV girl. And now look at me. And she's very excited. She's like, yes, I finally can talk books with you like how you be talking TV with me. And I gotta make her watch the show. Then she'll be able to talk with me about it in ways. But she don't watch much of nothing unless I'm like there and go visit her and like we just be binge watching stuff. But now it's like, oh, you reading? Hey, I need you to read this. I need you to read this. Let's talk about this. I love that for us. Because it is so enjoyable. It's so grounding, especially in such a time where, like, everything I feel like can just be so anxiety inducing in our lives. Like, there's just, our world right now is set up to elicit the most amount of stress, the most amount of anxiety, the most amount of annoyance, and you're really not supposed to know peace. So being able to grab a book and go to the park, or even grab a book and stay in and just go somewhere else, and it just is calm and enjoyable. I love that for us. It's our silent revolution. Amen. Okay. I need this freaking congestion to get it together, girl. I can't really show y'all my I'm gonna post a photo on the community channel, I guess. But I like from my reunion because I'm on this phone. Let me see. I'm sorry if I'm like stuck in or whatever because Lord. Um, my reunion was so fun. Oh look, okay, I can tell this. The theme was black and gold. I really liked it. I liked my hair, my makeup. I was rushing. I really liked that. Oh, they got a little video. Thank you, Angela. I couldn't even hear the song when I did this. I didn't even see like how it went. This is hilarious. It was a cool little photo booth. It was so loud in there, so you couldn't even hear the audio from the photo booth. And then I got to meet one of my best friends, other best friends. So we took a photo together. I had such a good time. And they had good food. Like, they had the freaking pasta station. And they were like making pasta for you right then and there. I had this freaking tortellini. It was so good. I didn't get no new dress or nothing. That dress I had, the last time I wore that dress was like 2019 to Ebony Power 100 in LA. And it's a dress from the Tracy Ellis Ross collection that she had with JCPenney's. It's all sequins, like the reflective sequence. So like if you push it one way, it's gold. You push it another way, it's black. And the theme was gold and black. So I'm like, okay, great. I don't have to buy nothing new. I had on these shoes. Bless my heart. These are so cute. Yeah, and it was a vibe. I'm gonna post some of my pictures and stuff on the channel. I haven't really edited. Like I vlogged a little bit, but for the most part, I was really just letting myself catch up with people. Um, um, Taking pictures of people. It was so much fun. My coach, one of my first coaches, well, my first coach at Poly, I had two main coaches that just were like so amazing. But Miss Bird was there. I got to catch up with her. And then some of my former teammates. It was so nice. It was just like the best night. They had all this great food. They had desserts. I don't drink, but they had like open bar. They had like virgin strawberry daiquiris and pina colada. So I had like a virgin daiquiri all night and water. And then we went to like this other place in Towson after. It's like the after party. My ass went home and changed. Everybody was like, Erica, I know you didn't change. I went all the way home and changed because I was like, I'm coming up out of this. And I look cute in my little jeans and my little, yeah. I look very cute. It was nice. It was a really good evening reconnecting with people that you had grown up with. Um, so many memories came back from like high school, and not that I miss high school, but like high school was really cool for me. Like I had normal like high school angst or whatever, but like my friend group was dialed in because I really just hung with my teammates and I played four sports at one time. Like I played two main sports, which was basketball and volleyball. But then I also my junior and senior year I also did track and tennis, which actually landed me in the hospital at one point. But that's all the thing. But like my best friends during high school, outside of like my homeboy Travis, were the girls that I played sports with. So like I didn't really have to worry about like not having friends or anything. And then I was really good. So like it's crazy because all the stuff is downstairs. I'm gonna do a video or maybe I'll bring it on live at one point. I'm finding all the stuff since I'm moving my mom out, right? And like I found a bunch of newspaper clippings, like when I was the Baltimore Ravens Player of the Week. That the article when I won the city championship and like me getting a kill over somebody. Like my mom has all these like laminated newspaper clippings or whatever. Like I was really, really good in sports. So, and I say this a lot. After I got out of college, it wasn't like shock or anything, but like I was really good for a good amount of my life. So I didn't have the problem of like not knowing people because people knew me. Like people who I didn't know always knew me. In this city, like for basketball, people knew me because I was really good at basketball. At my school, people knew me because I was really good at basketball, really good at volleyball, and I had like my close friends. So when I got out of college, I it hit me of like, yo, you actually have to go and make friends now because you're not like the big woman on campus or this person who everybody knows who's scoring this many goals or doing da 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 da. And people would naturally come to me or like think they know me or like I would be really approachable, whatever, in passing. But once I got out of college, yeah, well, grad school too because I played in grad school. But like the grad school transition into regular life, I'm like, yo, I never really developed skills of like going up and having to make friends and like having to like approach people because everybody my whole life really kind of approached me. It was like people always had stuff to say to me, whether it was like simple as like good game or like you killed it or like you a beast or um whatever as it pertains to like my athletic ability. So it's interesting, like me going back to that, and like it was such a different time. I had to make so little effort to be social because I was so visible because of my athletic ability. And even like seeing all of the people from my class, there's people who I didn't really talk to regularly, but they have fond memories of me just because of like what I guess my persona was at the time. And it's really cool now, like reconnecting with some of them. And I'm gonna try my best to do a better job of like staying in touch and like keeping up with some people. But that's what I just told my best friend on the phone. I was just like, yo, I'm really proud of you because he like talks to so many people from who we went to high school with, and he's like very active in the community, and like he's checking on our former classmates kids and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, this is really dope because you're really, really connected, and I am not, but I would like to be. But it's a little bit more of a heavy lift for me because, again, I never really had to do that. Now I do. I don't know why I said all that, but yeah, the reunion was wonderful. I had a really great time. I love seeing everybody. I felt very pretty, and that was the one thing I was concerned. I was like, damn, I'm not wearing nothing new. I didn't even do my nails, like, because I was still helping my mom move. Like, my mom's move has taken up so much of my life in the last week. Like, I can't believe her, but at the end of the day, she's my mama and I love her. But, like, the how much she did not pack and, like, how much I've had to do has been wild. But, whatever. So, there's a couple things that didn't happen that I wanted to have happen, but I still had fun. I still felt beautiful anyway. So, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. I love my makeup. I was trying that setting spray for the first time, the Patrick Star setting spray, and it worked wonderfully. My makeup did not move. Love that. Like, yes, everything works out as it should most of the time. Oh, I just found another term that we're going to add to the block list. So, yeah, had a really good time. And low key, my freaking best friend is like, so, since you're still in Baltimore and you had a good time, won't you come to the alumni dinner? I'm like, bruh, we gonna see. I don't know if I have another dress. I only bought that one dress, didn't I? Oh no, I do have. Oh, I have this red dress that I could wear. Actually, that dress is really pretty. Damn it, I don't even got an excuse. Like, oh, I have nothing to wear. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Okay, I need to get some damn work done. How are you feeling? Wednesday, you'll be here before you know it. Have you gotten everything settled and like in a good place where you feel good going into it, so you don't have to worry about anything? At least the next couple days after you come out and you're like recovering. I need to take pictures tomorrow. Let me do this. Mm. Okay, come on, massage. Yes, I know that's right. Mm. That's one of the first things I'm gonna do when I get back to LA. Take my ass to the massage parlor. Um, I am not actually Christmas shopping. Y'all can have it. Y'all got everything. Y'all got it this Christmas season. I am not Christmas shopping. Um, nope, I'm not. People gonna get this smiling face and maybe a card. Um, but yeah, I'm not. Mm-mm. I am opted out of everybody's consumerism, and it's no problem if you don't get nobody nothing. Nobody can say nothing. I feel like I've also felt like this for a few years now. I feel like the holidays have become so hyper capitalistic that it doesn't even feel like what the holidays kind of used to feel like. Um, and I'm not breaking my neck to throw away money on a bunch of things that people don't need and won't actually use. Like, I don't want nobody to get me anything either because I really don't need anything. Like, if anything, I want people to help me fund my films, help me buy like camera equipment, but like getting little random gifts that are like really sweet in thought, but like just more stuff for me to amass that I may or may not use is not really appealing to me. And I don't want people to spend their money this way, especially in this economy where they could be spending it on things that they actually could use. But I'm also like I don't have a problem with gifts. Like I've got some really, really great gifts in the past. But my love languages are not like gift giving isn't at the top or receiving gifts is not at the top. Like for me, the way people really show me that they love me is number one acts of service, and then like number two I think is like words of affirmation. Like doing something for me, showing up for me will always like trump you buying me something. Okay, that's everything. So that's just my take on that. But I will be going Christmas shopping. So like every year, I'm not buying anything. But every year, my cousin we go to like or they go to King of Prussia, and because I'm gonna be on the East Coast this year, I'm gonna go with them. But it's like a tradition we started before I even moved to LA. Like we used to go to King of Prussia, which is in Pennsylvania. It's a big outlet mall every single year, and then that's where he kind of like starts doing his Christmas shopping, buys a bunch of things. I'm gonna go for the vibes and for the experience and like be with my family. Like it's like the cousins get together and do that. But like I'm not buying anything. And my mother don't need to ask me for nothing because I didn't pack up her whole house, moved, did a bunch already. That's the gift. That's the gift. That's the gift. Gave money for this down payment for this other house. That's it. That's all I got, Bookie. I don't have nothing else to give, honey. I don't have nothing else to give. Okay. All right. I just put together my list. I gotta take pictures in here. I gotta go through and start the catalog. Oh, I kind of do that too, actually. And you're so right about that. Giving gifts all year round. I think because my gifts are like because my love language is like acts of service. Like I will buy people things if I think that they need it or something that they want and I have access to it. Cool. But like I really prefer to like show up for people, like come through for people. Um, yeah, I would agree. I'm not like just compartmentalized to like Christmas gift stuff. And then also I try to show up. So like this year, my aunt's 60th birthday, like I flew in for that. Like and that cost me money to be here. Like I know I'm the one who chose to move, right? So it's not trying to like slight, them in any sense, but the major things I come back for and show up for and try to be there for people. So yeah. I'm actually like, this is gonna sound so bad. I was talking to my best friend about it, and he's just like, well, you don't like your family. I'm like, I don't dislike my family, but also I think at some point you get to a place, especially if you like evolve, right? Like if you have evolved out of the being the person that you were, that your family knew best, right? I feel like this life is crazy. If you have now evolved into like a different person, right? And you're no longer who your family knew, it makes it a little bit difficult around the holidays if you're no longer comfortable with what y'all are used to doing. If everything else is staying the same, but you are changing and you are growing, it like creates resistance. So I was telling him like, yeah, I didn't actually want to be here for the holidays because my family does the exact same thing every single year. And now people have moved. So like my cousin lives in Timonia, my grandmother still lives in the city. My mom just moved to like up Aberdeen area. So like everybody's all spread out, trying to like hop from people's houses and who gets priority and who. But then also we just go places. We just kind of sit. My family is big football family, so like they might be watching football. So I would just be sitting there and like maybe I'll be reading. But like there's been holidays, there's been Thanksgivings where I would sleep. I would sleep the whole damn day because y'all not doing nothing. And I would much rather like have experiences. Like I feel like I won't be as excited for the holidays with my family again until I can start to introduce them into new experiences. So like renting a house and like making everybody go somewhere for Thanksgiving. Like y'all show up. Like I pay for everything and y'all show up. So that we can like actually focus and like break the pattern because I feel like the holidays now it to me it was no point in like flying in for them, but like I'm here to like get this house together, but it's no point in flying in for them because we just sit around and don't do nothing. Like people are barely even really talking, and when we are talking, it's not really about anything important or anything. People be having real whole lives going on, and I feel like sometimes families create facades, and I don't want to come and play like I'm like this in real life with like strangers, but also like with my family. Like I'm not finna just sit around and like talk about nothing with y'all. And yes, I love you, but if I could just have my peace and be sitting at the beach reading a book, I would much rather be doing that than to feel held captive in this house while y'all avoid things that we really should be talking about, only to like kind of touch on the weather and football, all because we are obligated to come together as family. So I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I'm not really excited about it because we don't really do anything else and we don't make the time meaningful in reference to like it feeling like it really being quality time. I feel like I'm really getting a chance to like tap in and like know what's going on in your life or like even playing games. Like my grandmother had like some trauma tied to like when we were like locked down with COVID and she used to like do card games and bingo and stuff like that at her house. And because she like lost some people and some stuff happened. She no longer like plays card games and anything like that. And I'm like, we could at least be doing that. Like, let's play spades. Let's like we don't even do any of that. Like, we don't play board games anymore. We don't do any of those things. So I'm like, y'all just want me to come up here and sit and watch y'all play football? I'm not gonna do that. Have you asked any question cards to get to know people better? They won't do that. My family. I'm already the black sheep that like people are just now realizing like, oh, Erica be knowing shit. So for the most part, the last like 10, 20 years, Erica is looked at as the one that talks too much. She want to know too much. She asks too many questions. So if I pop up with a deck of cards talking about, oh, here, let's actually just get to know you questions, they going to kick my ass out. So that would not work. But I would like love to like play Pakina. I don't know how to play, but my grandmother loved to play it. So like I'm trying to talk her into now like bringing that back out and doing that. Like I want to do stuff with y'all. I don't want to just sit here because if I was just going to sit someplace, this would not be my choice. Does that make sense? It sounds bad, but like this would not be my choice. Even here in Baltimore, like depending on how this Thanksgiving shape, because I was going to book a train ticket and go and watch the Macy's Day Parade and lead them to their damn devices. Most of the food they cook, I don't eat. And there's no shade because their food is good, but because I don't eat meat anymore, and not many people will be like trying to work around and make whatever for Erica. But depending on how this thing shake, they might see me leave and go grab a chair and go sit my ass at the damn lake and read my book. Like if y'all really not doing nothing, that's what I would do because that to me is grounding. That to me is peaceful, and this isn't. It just isn't. We can grow a family of friends, yes, but I still love them down. I will still show up for them, but I'm not overly committed to the holidays anymore as like this family moment because I don't feel like it is that. Like it feels more obligatory than anything, and I think that we can get back to that place. But I just think with the past years, COVID, like so many things have happened that have just shifted the family dynamics in some ways, and I'm just not like I love them. I would rather show up regularly. Like I have been here, right, for like the last week and a half. And one of the things is my grandmother has let me borrow her car. So one of the things that I've had to do, what, is like drive her to work and pick her up from work because I have her car. And even that, like I enjoy it, like going over there and like she's having her coffee. I go there early and she's like having her coffee or whatever and talking or whatever before we get in the car, take her to work and then come and pick her up and might go get something to eat after and we're talking and like connecting and like that to me is way more meaningful because it actually is something that matters and it's like me actually spending quality time with you. Like I guess I don't like the idea of like spending quality time as a family, but it's not really quality time. Like y'all are literally just sitting in the same room together, but y'all also could just be strangers doing the same exact thing. Maybe that's it. Like I guess I don't have the best words to like articulate it, but like that's it. So like I would much rather have many of these little small moments. And like my grandmother has been calling me. Like I didn't have her car today. I gave her car back yesterday, and she called me today because she kind of missed me. And I'm like, yes, that's what I want. And I want to like take her to do new experiences. She's talking about she don't want to go to no coffee shop with me because I said I want to go to a coffee shop and read books, like read my book. And I'm like, you gonna come with me because she always talking about she don't have nothing to do and nobody hang out with her. And she's like, I'm not going to go do that. She's like, that's white people stuff. And I'm like, well, you going because you don't have nothing to do. And I'm like, let's do stuff like that. Like let's experience new things. It doesn't have to be big things, you know. Um, but let's like do something. I don't want to just be sitting in people's houses just kind of like for nothing. Not to say I will never go in people's houses, like, but it's just I don't know. I'm not comfortable with it. I'm just like I could be doing something else, and I feel like we have such little time here. We gotta make it count. Like my nieces, like I'll go over, my cousin's house and I play dolls with them. And then if we're not doing that, I'm planning to like take them to the park and like take her to go ride her bike and like just actually spend time. I don't. That's what it is. I don't feel like the holidays are actually like spending time. So it just feels like it's like once it gets back to being like spending time, then I'll be all for it. And my thing is like the way I could do that is if I rent a house like in the Poconos or I rent a house in upstate New York and I say, everybody, bring y'all asses. And then it'd be more like a vacation, but you'd be trapped and you don't have your comfort. Like nobody has their comfort so that they can go back to their comfort. So everybody kind of got to like throw themselves into whatever's there. So whatever the activities are, the board games, like whatever is there, that's what we get to do together and experience together. And then it actually makes it a moment where you are bonding, connecting, you know, all of that. What time is it, Coley? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. You ready to eat? You came in here right at 7 o'clock. Like you said, an hour. You are not playing with me. He is not playing with me, y'all. I did tell him an hour. It is 7 o'clock on the dot. You ready? We gotta take medicine and we gotta eat and we gotta go outside. Your little buddy's outside, but I don't want you to be out there barking with him, Coley. He's not talking about nothing. He not talking about nothing. If y'all haven't, go watch Making the Stallions documentary. It was very well done. Shout out to NECA, who directed it. Okay, I'm gonna go get Kobe some food because he knows what time it is and he is a very smart boy. I need to take my ass to the gym because I need to stretch. My legs are so tight from all this moving. Come on, man. Oh, my legs are so tight. Hey, Zinga, how are you, honey? Yo, this kitchen looks crazy. Does that make me crazy? Can't listen. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Tired, but I'm doing pretty good. We are feeding Coley because I told him an hour ago that I would feed him in an hour, and he came right in the room at exactly. He left the room and came right back in exactly an hour later. I'm like, I don't trust you. You're a little bit too smart. You're a little bit too smart, buddy. There you go, your fresh water. And we gotta get his little medicine. Where is it? Oh, here we go, over here. You made your birthday? Wait, your birthday? Happy belated birthday! Child, you know my head has been all over the damn place. Come on, my Scorpio. You a Scorpio? Chloe, why are you drinking that water like you have never? Oh, God. I didn't take the rest of this chicken out the freezer because you don't have no defrosted freaking chicken. Damn it. No. No prospect. Just my fur baby. Happy belated birthday, boy. I'm so sorry I'm late. But my last few lives have been crazy. Y'all, now I gotta try to hurry up and defrost some of this chicken. So basically, I boil this chicken and then I section it off in the bags and then freeze it so it'll last. Cause like, and I gotta do it again. I get this big ass pack of chicken. These chicken breasts, and I like boil them, shred them. But it's so much chicken and it lasts forever. So I freeze it. And this is the last bag. So I need to get that today so I can cook it. And this typically lasts in like 2 or 3 days. But I forgot to take it out this morning so it'll be thawed tonight. Damn it. So now I gotta use this microwave to try to. Where the plate going? Hold on, Cody, I'm coming. I hate this because it always overheats it, like makes it super hot. Then I gotta put ice in it. Oh, and I had to get a new food. So this is what Coley eats, y'all. This is the dry food he eats. And then this gets mixed with the chicken. I must have ate some more of the stuff that you left over earlier. There's some more water we thought. Yeah, but he wanted now. So I gotta heat it up and then I gotta put this in some ice water so that it'll cool it down real quick. What did you do for your birthday, Zinga? And listen, a week late, 3 weeks late, still your birthday. I say celebrate birthday months. Might as well. Alright, where's his pill at? Here you go. Y'all, they had me chopping up these little small pills in half. Because he only supposed to do a half. Alright. So, then I just take the little pill and I stick it inside because he don't like taking pills. So then when he eats this chicken, he eats the pill. And that's his heart medication that he on now, y'all. Twice a day. And the rest of the chicken I just grate. It's not that bad. So I just knocked off this fire and he picked up now. I'm just gonna put the rest of it in the freezer and it'll defrost for tonight. So it'll be ready in the morning. He only eats twice a day, so. But I prefer not to use the microwave. Like I'm about to throw this microwave away. I personally don't like to use the microwave. Chip clip. Alright. Yeah, don't feel like it. Just wait. See Beetlejuice and we did pumpkin smash. Oh! Come on, pumpkin smashing. No scary stuff going on. If you still got BET Plus, they got a bunch of things. They dropped a bunch of scary stuff. I feel like not during scary moments. So like, there's a bunch of thrillers on there, but it's not like Halloween themed. Make sure this is not too hot. There hasn't been. Well, they have that scary movie Smile. I'm not going to go watch it. That shit looks crazy. Like, I can only do horror if it's like a really strong story to it. I cannot do horror for the sake of horror. I cannot. So, boom. This is what he's been begging me for. I am not really hungry. I think that those are because I'm not eating them. I'm like, watch this movie called Bye Bye Man and Be Devil. It's both on TV and you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I bet TV got a bunch of horror movies. Okay, Coley, enjoy your dinner, bub. I'm going back upstairs. Gatorade, water rules. Gatorade, water rules. Oh, you don't have BC Plus? Child, I don't blame you. I mean, I like it. I like Kingdom Business, I like House of Vicious. Holiday movies, like, oh my god, during Christmas, the black movies, it's like the black Hallmark. It's so great. I really enjoy it, but I understand because it's way too many goddamn on streaming services. My goodness. Alright. Yo, I need to take my behind. Alright, y'all. I feel like this is gonna be really, really boring. I've been yapping a little bit, and now I'm about to have to work on some videos, so I don't have as much attention to point your way. So I think I'm gonna bid you all farewell. Today's live was day 85, 86. 86? 86. 186. I went back and I checked and I fixed the number in. So we're back on track. I'm excited. We're back tomorrow. I'm also going to be slowing down on the lives on the main channel. So like for the next few weeks, it's just going to be the sisters live. Like our sisters keep alive once a week. And I'm just going to have more videos because I just can't. Like I want to do live streams, but when I'm traveling and like I have to like paint and clean and do a bunch of things here, thank you, it's too much. So I'm like, this is perfect. I'm only going to have the one live stream a week on the main channel while I'm traveling. Then when I'm back in a few weeks, then I can pick it back up and go back into like other shows, other lives. But between this daily live and the sisters and then the other things I have to do, that is all I can do. I'm glad y'all get it. I'm glad y'all get it. There will be way more videos on the main channel for sure, but the live streams I gotta dial it back because at one point I was doing like 4 lives a week and it was like whooping my ass, especially while traveling. It was kicking my behind. But yeah, happy belated birthday again, Nzinga. I'm gonna think of some other scary things and send them your way so we can get you all the spooky vibes, even though everybody's now on Christmas tips. As soon as November 1st hit, everybody said, okay, away with Halloween, now it's Christmas time. These stores switched over so fast. But I'm gonna think about that. Angela, I'm gonna let you know when I start. Kimberly, I believe. And then yes, I will be back tomorrow for another live stream. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all tons. See you tomorrow.